artists. I'm Finn Graves. Good morning. Okay, so this week we're going to talk about dangerous art. You ready? Alright, so I want you to think about what dangerous art is. Do you remember last week when I told you to do your morning pages, 3 pages of long handwriting? Alright, so this week when you do your morning pages, I want you to start at the top, do a label, and say dangerous art. I want you to just list all the things that you think would be too dangerous for you to make. That's right. I want you to start with simple stuff like graffiti, right? Maybe you're 45 years old and you have a bad hip and you cannot climb onto water towers and spray paint things because you are a professional. Easy spot for dangerous art to begin. Or maybe you're 22 and you really want to make spoken word poetry, but you're not sure how to get your voice out there because you don't want people to hear that really you have intensely lucid dreams that are very sexual about the goddess, right? You know? And so start conceptualizing what dangerous art is for you. I want you to make a list. It can be paragraphs if you want, but like that bullet journal concept of just listing things kind of helps your automatic brain like get on there. Plus, if you list, that's a full page. I will totally count that for one of your pages in your your 3 pages of longhand in your morning pages. So yeah, I want you to make a list of it and think about those things. And now I'm going to tell you some of the dangerous art that I find to be quite interesting and make me nervous. You see I'm playing with this thing? It means I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, body posture shifting. Back into gear. Dangerous art. I love graffiti. I wish that I had jumped into graffiti as a young adult because then I could be doing it before I could be arrested for things. And also huge installation sculptures. I think that sculpture is beautiful and I would love to work with metal and fire and welding. But I'm a little bit clumsy. And I have a buddy, Lightning, who did welding and she was a little bit clumsy and she totally damaged herself. And so I worry about hurting myself a lot, especially with like the chronic pain, which you can see the video over here if you want to see how I talk about chronic pain. And it's just things that are very physical appeal to me so deeply. Like I wish I was a climb trees, like jump on shit, like train hop kind of person. And I'm a lot more of a like stay home and draw really cool ideas. Like I'll explore things and I definitely travel and I adventure and I like go out of my comfort zone quite significantly. But I was forced to hold still a lot as a kid because of my heart condition. And as an adult, I find that I want to dance, I want to move, I want to wiggle, I want to like reach up and grow stronger and stronger. And so the art for me that's the most dangerous, you know what makes me feel the most vulnerable? Dancing in public, stretching, doing yoga with the kiddos that I hang out with. Like that's incredibly dangerous for me. And what's going to be dangerous for you is totally different. For me, like writing about beautiful, strange, weird sex in my novels is easy, you know? For me, like getting on stage and slamming with spoken word poetry, super easy because I don't have any of the fear about that. But stretching, doing like downward facing dog in the park with a baby, it's terrifying. Isn't that insane? Like, it's so interesting what we're socialized into. But yeah, I would love to hear what some dangerous art is for you. Comment below and give it a thumbs up if you like the video, and I'll see you next week. I'm so glad you're in the world.